Hi everyone, it is after dark and I'm playing Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of Earth again. So... Oh.
You better keep your trap shut.
I won't tell him anything.
You won't tell us anything?
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
Just leave me be, stranger.
Okay, fine. What about you?
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
It's getting late, outsider. Folks know what's good for them are safely bolted in their homes by now.
That is creepy. So, in
These
the
odd-looking folks seem pretty hostile. They don't want to talk to strangers.
in previous episode, we've met lovely lady, and we also met Mr. Maki. Okay. And he's supposed to be some kind of inspector, okay, in this refinery right here. Oh, she's here. Can I talk to her now?
She isn't going to tell me anything useful
Nope.
right now.
But I don't know if that was open or not. And here's Mr. Maki.
Hello, Mackie.
Jack, swell to see you again. Any leads on the Burnham case?
Okay.
Nope. Did you know the lad at all?
Just pleasantries. Seemed a nice enough fella, if a little rough around the edges. Strange business, though. I'd never have fingered him as a crook. The First National was a well-run store, a rare thing here in Innsmouth.
Okay, Mackie. Thanks.
Okay,
Goodbye,
Maki.
Jack. Be careful what you're doing. Very careful. Innsmouth's a dangerous place. Not everyone who visits here ends up leaving by the old bus route.
This Mackie character knows plenty. But I don't think grilling him for scraps of information is going to crack this case.
We can try.
What do you know about the break-in at the variety store?
Only what was in the press. You should speak to Thomas Waite. He owns the joint.
Where's the store?
It's just on the main square, but it's probably shut now. You should try him at home.
Where's his place?
I think the Waite's house is over on Dock Street, near the back of the poorhouse.
Thanks.
Though I warn you, Innsmouth's driven old Waite's a bit crazy. He doesn't talk a lot of sense.
That's my sort of fella. He sounds just perfect. What's this Jacob Marsh like?
He didn't show up for our appointment. But then again, the Marshes never do.
Seems like we're both having some lousy luck.
I've only met Jacob the once. He's not the prettiest picture, and a real slimy character.
Slimy indeed. So, I've come here after the woman, but she didn't want to talk to me. But he did, and we've managed to gather some leads.
Mackie,
Hello, Jack.
Hello, Mr.
what's the
Maki.
government's interest in the Marsh refinery, anyway?
It's just domestic affairs. You ask a lot of questions, Jack.
I'm a detective.
I was about to
What the
say
hell
that.
do you expect?
What you're after comes under official secrets, if you know what I mean. But I can tell you that our government has become increasingly suspicious of Innsmouth and the Marsh family.
I've heard of the Marshes. Rumors of that family are rife, even on the streets of Arkham. None of what's said is pleasant.
That I can believe. The Marshes have been ruling this port for nearly a century, ever since that plague swept these streets in the 40s.
A plague? Is that why the place is so deserted?
Okay.
Masses died, so that would figure. There's gossip that old Captain Obed Marsh brought the disease onto this port from foreign trade. Deliberately.
Oh my god. Is that why so many of the townsfolk are suffering from that hideous affliction?
Perhaps. Those from out of town call it the Innsmouth Book.
Yes, indeed. Are you going to tell me anything else?
Where did you say Waite's house was again?
Oh, that's
I
just
think it's
okay.
over on Dock
Thanks,
Street,
thanks.
near the back of the poorhouse.
Thank you, Mr. Maki. We'll talk to you.
She isn't gonna tell me anything useful right now.
She could do something useful though. But anyway, let's check delete. Let's try to find the dock street, which I think it's a sideway from the main square, town square, whatever. And yeah, what's that? Nothing. Fine. I think it's this street, but I'm not sure. Hi there.
Excuse me, Constable. Jack Walters.
Robes. Alien robes. What you want?
Could you help out a stranger to this fine port?
I couldn't.
Are you being funny?
No, not at all. I'm looking for a Brian Burnham. He works locally, in the First National Grocery Store.
Innsmouth don't take too kindly to them from out of town. Get lost, stranger.
Get lost, stranger.
What happened here, Constable?
Nothing.
Oh, swell. You can let me pass then?
No. You'll have to go another way.
But is it Dock Street? I don't think so. What's that?
It's locked. It must lead to the back of the variety
Okay,
store.
Dock Street, South Street. New Fall something.
It's a variety store, and it's closed.
Okay, fine.
The sign says, Innsmouth Poorhouse, in memory of Lady Lawrence.
Can you open it?
It's locked.
It's locked. Fine.
Smokes.
Okay.
It won't open.
And it won't budge. Okay. So that's another street in there. I think that's the only place when we haven't been.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Oh, he's not
Just
going
leave
to
me
tell
be,
me shit.
stranger.
So,
It won't budge.
what?
It won't open. It won't budge.
Now I'm lost. I cannot jump through here. Nope.
It's locked. It must lead to the back of the variety store.
He's the esoteric order of Dagon, and it's closed probably.
Seems this grandiose structure
Yeah.
is the esoteric order of Dagon. It won't budge.
Yep. You can always try at the hotel, but... Oh, there's a door. I think... No.
Something's coming.
These posters are everywhere.
Ah,
I'm looking for a young lad called Brian Burnham. He worked at the First
he's not
National.
going to tell me
I'm a friend
anything.
of the family.
Let's forget it.
Right. It won't open.
Actually, I should have talked to him before, but I think we've missed it.
Evening.
Aye,
The name's Jack Walters. I'm just visiting.
you don't say, sir. Gilman. Charlie Gilman. I run this here hotel of an evening.
You got any rooms?
I'd not rightly know that for sure. All habits cleaning rooms at present. Them's from out of town can leave a horrid mess.
Okay.
Hello, Gilman.
What do you want
Oh,
now?
okay. Sorry.
Strange thing about that Burnham lad.
Shouldn't have cancelled it.
Can't rightly says I know what you're talking about.
That's odd. He was all over the Arkham press. Must have been a bit of a local scandal.
Them's matters for the police, stranger. Innsmouth's not a town for rumoring and talking.
I think you've played
He isn't gonna spill
Stop
anything
kissing
useful.
too much LOL,
And there's for hotel staff only.
because them talks. It's kind of strange
It's locked.
how the vocabulary of a typical roleplayer evolved into Innsmouth speech. But it should be open.
The
Damn
sign
it.
says Innsmouth was
Now this is the part when I'm going around and I don't know what to do. Fucking hell. Maybe I should meet Zadok or whatever his name is, the junkyard. But I don't know where he was.
It won't open. It won't budge.
Do I have something in inventory? Pistol clip, bottle from morphine. Nothing of interest here. And yeah, we've been here as well.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in...
I never heard of no Burnham.
I never have of no Burnham. I'm clueless.
Constable Ropes.
What you after now?
You ever meet Brian Burnham?
I couldn't rightly say as I remember.
The burglarizing of the First National is big news in the Arkham press. The Burnham lad must be one of your prime suspects. Any luck tracing his whereabouts?
No, that'd be a matter for the Order.
The Order? Isn't this a matter for the police?
Yup, that too.
Who is the Order?
Them's that look after
Classic
affairs
policeman.
there, Elizabeth. And you'd mind your business not to be asking too many questions.
Don't tell me all I had to do is talk to him.
Seems like the Burnham lad had some doll along for company on this little caper.
All sorts of nonsense and hearsay be gossip about such affairs.
But there was another robbery at Waite's Variety Store. That much is true?
Oh, come on.
That's for certain.
How did they break in?
Just down them there steps. Old Tom Waits had locked up for the night.
Right. Thanks.
Where can I go now?
Do you know where I could find Mr. Waits in the evening?
It's getting late. Folks who know what's good for them are generally bolted in their homes by now.
Where's Waits' house?
Look, stranger, get lost. Stop your bothering me with questions.
No, let me go.
He's nothing more than a thug, and I don't feel like pushing my luck. He's nothing more than
Okay.
a thug, and I don't feel like pushing my luck.
So that didn't help. Oh, maybe that's it. I think it is. Yeah, that's the Zadok. Oh, this is going to be long conversation. He's singing, lovely song. Pissing on the wall. It's a good job there, Zadok. Good job. He finally notices me, but he doesn't care. Hi there.
Who's that there? Oh, can you spare a few pennies, young mister?
Can you spare you
I
my
can give you
pennies?
something for your
Are you
generosity.
interested?
Who are you?
Zadok, that be my name, though too few years it now. Zadok Khaled,
You know a Brian Burnham?
just a young'un. Worked over the store. He's gone. Killed, I reckon.
Killed? What makes you think that?
Them's from out of town running a store. Taking business from the Order of Dagon. They'd not accept that.
What else can you tell me about this port?
You just bring old Zadok a bottle of something nice, and old Zadok will fill your ears.
It's magically happened that I have the bottle of rum. Are you interested? Oh, yes, he is.
Why, you're uncommonly kind, young feller. Here'll be a little something in gratitude that might help you in your search.
I'm waiting for the confession. What's that? Key?
Now you be calling me crazy. Like them that's there rumoring and anchoring in Ipswich. But old Zadok's seen all manner of wicked things since before you was born. Old Captain Obed where it all began. Telling desperate folks they'd order get better gods. Them's that'd answer their prayers.
The
Didn't
deep
Christian
ones.
folk of Innsmouth object to such blasphemy?
Aye, they did. It were around 46 that many folks in town were done with Obed and his ways. And all that wild preaching and two-bit missing, you see. A party of good folk followed Captain Obed's crowd out to the reef. Shots were fired. Next day, Obed and 30 of his followers were in jail. And for weeks all were quiet, till that artful night of 46. Them's out outside reckoned out it being a riot. But I'd seen them, swarms of them.
Of the deep
Look,
ones.
old man, I don't have time to listen to these fishing tales.
They ain't fishing tales, Jack.
Was a massacre. The jail thrown open. Mounds of the dead and the dying. Shooting and screaming and shouting all across the town square. Come morning, the mess was cleaned up. Old Obed and his family takes charge, they did. Folks were told to keep shy as strangers if we were knowing what was good for us.
Zadok, who did all this? Who did all...
Except the old captain was now deeper in debt to his heathen gods. They were hankering for more than just sacrificing. Obed told folks they had to take the oaths of Dagon.
What the hell are these oaths?
Oh, you dancer.
He just asks old wastes about oaths of Dagon. Aye, he takes the third oath. Just head over to his hole in the Dark Street. Then you'll see. For definite.
He's given me a key to the town poorhouse. It could come in handy.
Yep. It's true. Sit down. You should question him,
Where
actually.
did Captain Obed Marsh learn of these heathen matters?
In warring foreign parts, the old fool I lent to ways of making gains, doing heathen things. He found a tribe of Kanakis in the South Seas led by a savage. Chief went by a name of Wallachia.
Waka
And
waka.
his tribe never went without food, for they had all the fish they could catch. Old Obed learned from his Wallachia that
Waka waka.
these things on this earth as most folks never heard about. Seems these Kanakis was worshipping undersea gods, with heaps of human sacrifices and other heathen things. But they was getting all kinds of favors in return. Plenty of fishing and even gold now and then.
Human sacrifices. Maybe you've had just a bit too much.
I don't blame you for not believing it, young fella. But just answer me this. Why did Captain Obed roll out to the reef of Satan and chant a lot of rites and incantations in the dead of night? So loud you could hear 'em all over the port. He cast something in the water that eve, out the other side of Devil's Reef. Some kind of thingamajig crafted out of lead. It was given to him by Wallachia.
So, what happened?
Well, not long after the smoke started coming out of the chimneys at the old gold refinery, the Marsh family and those that had joined with Obed in his ways started prospering in the esoteric order of Dagon. Came into being with his Ethan sermon. That shit they do.
What kinds of ceremonies?
Yeah. Get out of here, lad. Don't wait for nothing. They'll know now.
Jack
I
is
think
too
he's had his fill for the night.
Jack is too stupid to follow this
Zadok. Zadok.
advice.
Curse you, lad, for staring at me with them eyes. The old captain in hell, and he's staying there. He can get me. He can't. No, he can't get me. I had nothing done. I ain't done nothing or told nobody nothing.
Are you okay, old-timer?
What? Yeah, leave me be.
Fine. You said everything that I was interested in. Oh, hello there.
Mr. Walters, I must speak with you.
A lot of talking in
It's
this
Jack.
episode.
And just hold on there a minute, sweetheart. Are you gonna even tell me your name?
My name's Rebecca Lawrence, and unless you want
Rebecca.
to join Innsmouth's long list of missing, I'd urge you to follow me.
I'm fine with
Missing,
that.
huh? Like Burnham?
Of that, I'm not sure. You'd be better off asking the Billingham's daughter, Ruth. She was dating Brian.
What?
Ooh.
Who's Ruth?
Quickly, we
Romantic
don't have
plot.
much time. You've got to follow me.
I'm down with following you. Anyway, sweetheart.
Jack, Innsmouth is a strange place. There are things that have no business being here. Foul, reeking things.
Strange. Trust me, I'm good with strange.
That remains to be seen.
So she
I can
said.
help you. My father discovered this strange sign while studying an old manuscript. It seems to ward off the more unusual elements in Innsmouth.
Look, it's save point.
Whenever you find one, you can use it to find a moment of sanctuary. Now, I must leave before we're seen together.
That's sad that you have
I've
to
seen
go
that
on.
eye-like symbol somewhere before, but never surrounded by a star.
Yep, it's the mark of the old gods. So yeah, that would be the episode. There's a lot of talking here, but I think we'll cut in here and come back to Innsmouth soon. So thanks a lot for watching, and I see you next time.